We're going to use ArcPy to convert the attribute table for a feature class to a CSV file. So let's check it out. I have data points here for the National Inventory of Architectural Heritage in Ireland from the National Built Heritage Service. And I want to export the attribute table to a CSV file. If I open the attribute table, I can see there are 43,317 points and a whole host of fields to export. In the first example, I'm going to export the entire attribute table. And in the second example, I'm going to export a subset of fields and a subset of records. So let's head over to the Python script and check it out. Because this is a standalone script, up top we are importing ArcPy. There are two user inputs. The in table is the feature class or table to export to CSV. Here I'm supplying in my NIAH point dataset. The out CSV is the file path for the CSV file to create. We want to create a CSV file called niah.csv in my output folder. We're going to export all fields and all records to a CSV file. We're using the ExportTable geoprocessing tool from the conversion toolbox, setting the in table parameter to be our in table variable above and our out table parameter to be our out CSV variable, which is the path for the new CSV file to create. Now I can simply run this script. My script is complete. I'm going to open up my output folder. And we can see the niah.csv file has been created. There's also a .csv.xml and a schema.ini. I'm going to open up the niah CSV file. And we can see that all our fields have been exported except for the object ID. And if I scroll down to the bottom, all 43,317 records have been exported. I'll close this CSV and I'll comment out the first example. I'm going to rename my out CSV to niah_Kildare. And in the second example, I'm going to export a CSV with a selection of fields and a subset of records. We first create the fields list, which is the list of fields to export. I'm only interested in the reg number, name, county, date from, date to, and original type fields. I'm going to create a field mappings object and assign that to a variable called field mappings. I'm going to iterate over the fields list. So for each field in the fields list, I'm going to create a field map object, assign that to a variable called field map. I'm going to use the field map add input field method and supply in the in table variable along with the field name. We then add that field map to our field mappings object. We're going to use the field mappings object in the ExportTable geoprocessing tool, and this will enable us to only export our desired fields. So once again, we use the ExportTable geoprocessing tool from the conversion toolbox. We set the in table parameter to be our in table variable, which is the path to our NIAH dataset. Our out table is our out CSV, which we are naming niah_Kildare. I'm setting a where clause where the county field is equal Kildare. And we're using the field mapping parameter and supplying in our field mappings object. I'll run the script. I did forget a comma. Now I'll rerun. The script is complete. I'll go back to my output folder. You can see we have an niah_Kildare.csv. I will open. And we have the subset of fields that we are interested in and only NIAH points that are from County Kildare. We successfully exported the attribute table for a feature class in ArcGIS Pro to a CSV file using ArcPy. Make sure to check out this playlist up here for more videos relating to ArcPy and be sure to subscribe. Take care.